And we are here for you. Are you looking for one of the hottest podcasts out right now? We talk about relationships, trending topics, black culture. Punk's here to fix your relationship. Okay. Save it for the booth, baby. Let's go. And we are here. What do we have here? Punk, what's going on, man?
Shit, chillin'. What's the word?
Nothing. We here again. We got a bunch of new faces.
Hey.
Who is these people? Punk, you gonna introduce Punk, or you gonna act like you don't know?
That's what you do. That's
see,
when I be trying. When I be trying to do shit, you be telling me let you do your job.
Oh damn, we didn't even talk
Wow.
about. We ain't talk about aliases or nothing. Y'all just using y'all government names or what? What y'all?
My alias.
Huh?
I said I give both.
Okay, so you want to introduce yourself?
Hey y'all, I'm KeKE, aka Mocha.
Hey, I'm Jess, aka Juicy.
Hey y'all, I'm Nika, ain't no AKA.
Hey.
We ain't gonna talk about the AKA.
Freaka. Freaka.
This is the Vegas edition.
I just can't. I can't get away from it, bro. every
He
time.
got me calling her Rasha.
I missed it. So I'm gonna let it go.
Yes, thank you. Let it go.
How you feeling, Punk?
I'm smooth, wavy, ready to get to it.
This
Let's
the
get
Vegas
to it.
edition?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You good, Punk? You a little...
Yeah, I'm just ready to get to
You don't
it.
want you want to go straight into the topic, so you don't want to.
You know I'll be ready.
You don't want no backstory of who people are, nothing.
What? No, we don't do that with everybody else.
Okay. All right. I see he's.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
Let me get straight to it. So, Michael B. Jordan confronts reporter for calling him a corny kid in school. Fair or foul? I saw people getting on Michael B. Jordan for this. What are y'all opinions?
I feel like it was definitely fair because why not? If you called me corny, if I want to call you out on it, no matter how many years later, I'm gonna call you out on it. What Cardi say? If we beef, we gonna beef forever. So,
Okay.
I feel like it was fair.
Interesting. I don't know what your alias. You got an alias?
Mocha.
No.
Oh.
The one next to you. No.
Jessica.
Okay,
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I know her in real life,
Juicy,
but I didn't know what to call her.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to call her. I know her in real life.
Wasn't gonna work
Jessica,
out.
you agree with that? Michael B. Jordan fair for kind of treating that one
I
young
agree.
lady like that?
I agree. It's kind of like I was corny, but look at me now, type of thing. I definitely agree.
Help me out over here.
Nika.
Let's go.
Well, I really do not follow celebrities, but if someone did call me corny, I'm going to call them out regardless, so. Because don't be calling me corny. Who is you?
But she don't get a pass for this being like back in school. You know how kids are.
No, she didn't get no
Absolutely
pass.
Horrible.
No, she should have never said it.
Punk, you got anything for me?
Nope.
Dang.
I ain't mad at my boy.
I was hoping to get some type of discourse on
No,
this.
nah.
I mean, this gonna be the...
Punk ain't never
I
mad
think
at the
the
man.
people saying he
Right.
corny for calling her out is weird. Like,
Okay, why you think that's weird?
because why he corny for calling her out? It was okay for her to do what she did, talk about me, call me corny, whatever, if we was kids or whatever age we was. And now, because I'm lit, you really getting clout off me right now. We've been knowing each other for a long time. Don't be clout chasing off of me. But you was calling me corny. What you mean? You ain't want to know me that long time ago. Like, hell no.
So what about this narrative of like the good guy, you know, never getting a girl or being called corny or, you know, what's up with this? That's what I'm seeing. Like people still coming at him like, well, you still corny because look how you acting towards this woman. That's what I'm seeing.
So
So, well, I seen somebody kind of had a good point that was like, I mean, but isn't corny kind of what y'all looking for? Because everybody is talking about the Sierra prayer, and look at, oh boy, what's his name? Russell Wilson. He's corny. He's square. That's the type of man I feel like back in the day in high school, it was corny, but now, today, you want this corny nigga, though. You're interviewing the corny nigga. You're interviewing me. So I was corny then, but look at how the tables have turned.
They still was calling him corny. They still was. They still was. It would seem like a viewpoint. Like, hey, we still at your head.
I'm rocking with my boy.
Does the black culture accept Michael B. Jordan like that?
Black women?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
In general, I'm just speaking in general.
Accept them like what?
Just accept them.
I believe so.
Me too.
Okay, I ain't gonna get nothing out of y'all today. All right.
I'll wait till we get to
I'm
some
still-
of these other ones.
I'm still trying to fix lighting. Now y'all look a lot better. Okay. All right, next topic. Couldn't get shit out of them there. All right. Let's go here. Oh, should I play the clip? Let me play the clip. We're going to play the little clip here.
The Michael B. Jordan clip?
No.
Oh.
We passed.
Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about that.
Well, no, she
Y'all
thought
care
you was
about
going to
that.
play us how we just looked.
No, I thought he was going to play the Michael B.
when
Jordan
she
clip.
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, y'all saw it. Y'all don't need to relive it, right? Y'all saw
Yeah,
that
we saw
already.
it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we explain our views on the matter that we believe marriage is between a man and a woman. And from experience and talking to people, I understand that a lot of people who choose that lifestyle, it is based on trauma. A lot of were molested or sexually assaulted as children. So I don't think it's okay for me to teach to my children that this is something normal we ought to accept when it doesn't progress society. We would not be able to procreate if everybody were to choose that lifestyle. So I think it's okay for me as a parent to say, hey, this exists, that exists, but this is our view on it, and this is how we want to present it to them.
Do you think it's somewhat problematic that you're going like, well, this is our viewpoint, that marriage is between a man and a woman because we can't move society forward with gay couples? Like, we have factually proven that incorrect. I can actually tell you that gay parents on average make exceptional parents and do exceptional things with kids because they adopt, and they only adopt kids when they are financially capable, which actually makes kids of gay parents actually more successful and academically competent. So gay parents actually are very good at moving society forward, and we have the statistics to prove
Could
it.
that be a long-term solution, though, if a large population chose to choose that lifestyle? There would be no children
Okay,
to
so first of all,
adopt.
no one is choosing this lifestyle.
That's an opinion.
Okay, it's not your opinion. It's just okay. Sorry.
Did you choose to be straight, sir?
I've been teaching for 15 years, and I will say that there is some kids now that are going for that community that are doing it not out of a genuine, and there's pockets of them too. Like you'll notice like friend groups of girls that will all of a sudden decide that they're now trans.
The idea of LGBTQ being trending and the idea of teaching kids that being gay is a choice, those are two very
So
different
I'll answer that. Yes, I chose to be straight. Absolutely.
So
Can you tell us about it?
so you actually
the alternative,
you would be attracted to me if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And let me explain. I have seen transgendered people who I thought were born female that were very attractive. I didn't know. Now, once I find out that that's not what you are, I am choosing not to pursue that. One of the biggest things I think.
All right. So, LGTBQ lifestyle. Is it a choice? Is it trendy? I'm just asking a question.
I definitely feel like in some situations it's a choice, and some situations you could be born like that. I mean, if you can be born like half male, half female, why can't you be born like feeling like born as a woman but feel like a man on the inside, like, you know, to where you feel like you're trapped in someone else's body.
So you're saying both. You're gonna say both.
Both,
Okay.
right?
All right. Anybody else?
Well, I'm going with it's a choice. I just
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
we
expound. Come on. That's why we here. We here to talk.
I'm trying.
We here to talk.
I just feel it's a choice because I mean, shoot, the way that our parents do raise us, they raise us, you know. Well, some parents raise us like as what the Bible says, man with woman, woman with man, but it's a choice because if you have those urges to be with the man and you're a man, then that's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna just be with a woman. So that's how I feel.
You say you're just choosing it.
Yes.
Punk? You ain't gonna say nothing?
Oh my god.
Come on, man. This is your podcast.
So what's the real question here?
Is
it a choice
yeah.
to be?
Is the lifestyle? Is it a choice? Is it becoming trendy? Is it becoming more?
I definitely think it's trendy. I have listened to people who said that it wasn't a choice; they were born that way. But I think I think it's a choice because we all got choices, right? But I mean, it just is what it is. It's a touchy fucking subject,
So-
but I feel like it is a choice because you don't have to, regardless of how you feel, you don't act on every feeling that you have all the time. So if you feel like this and that's not the natural way, you can make a choice not to do that. So, but I'm not saying that you haven't felt that way your whole life, but you can make a choice to do the opposite. It's just, to me, that just is what it is.
So I guess it's okay.
So I'm gonna say that I feel like people are born that way. I feel like you do have a choice not to act on it, but I feel that leads to a lot of infidelity in marriages. It leads to a lot of men who are undercover, women who are undercover. It doesn't have to specifically be men, but I feel like if this is something that you are naturally attracted to and you try to stop that urge by being monogamous in a straight relationship, whether you're a male or a woman, eventually I feel like there's going to be a buildup because you're essentially faking it. You're not living in your truth if you're trying to force this with the opposite gender when you're really attracted to the same gender. Like, I feel like you were born, if you felt like that your whole life, I feel like you were born like that. Although you still have a choice not to act on it, how long can you really fake it before it comes to a head?
It's kind of like that thing with like Kanye says slavery is a choice. You know, like, yes, you have the choice to like end yourself. You know, but is that really a choice? Is living a lie really a choice?
Right.
That's a tough ass choice.
People live lies every fucking
on,
day.
give it to
Like,
me.
everybody damn near be living a lie. Willingly. Willingly, we live lies every day.
Can't, but some people can.
Those
some
same
people who live their lie their whole entire life till they die.
Those same people probably live in a different lie. Everybody is living a lie. Like, it's in some
included?
aspect. Everybody is living a lie in some aspect of their life.
I get what you're saying with that, but I feel like there's different levels to the lie that you're living.
Okay.
And how they
black lie,
and how they
big
affect
lie,
your
small
life, and how
lie.
they affect your life is the same thing. It's just like if your wife says, "Babe, how do I look? Do I look fat?" You're like, "No." versus
Why
lying
you didn't
to
tell
your
me
wife.
that I was fat?
Right,
'Cause your
versus
ass don't
lying to
wanna
your
hear
wife
that.
saying, "Oh, I'm into women, but you're really gay." Those lies are gonna affect your wife differently.
Right, that's a completely different level
Of
than a white lie
lies.
of telling
So
her,
I-
yes, you look good in that dress.
Versus,
But I really want this man over
Right.
here.
Is a lie
So-
a lie?
Yes.
it is, but lies gonna affect differently. So, with that being said,
Did we get? Oh no, we did get Nika's point. Oh, okay. Anything else on that one? Y'all done? Y'all through?
Yeah.
Okay.
look,
All right.
me and Mocha already
All right,
ready to
we
go.
got a little friction on that
We
one.
do-
We
we
got a
do
little
this every
friction
day.
on that. Okay. It's more difficult to be a father than a mother.
Absolutely.
Facts or cap?
Definitely cap.
Cause what do you? I'm sorry.
Come on
What's
with it.
difficult?
Come on.
Please
go
explain.
ahead.
You
Explain.
answered already. If you could please
Right.
elaborate.
Expound.
Y'all done start. Go
Expound.
I'm trying to see like what's difficult about being a father.
Whoa.
No, not what's difficult. What's more difficult?
What's more-
You're comparing it to
Right.
being a mother, not
Right.
just saying, "Hey, it's difficult to be a father." You're saying it's more difficult to be a father. Please elaborate. How is it more difficult?
We don't get a pass on shit. Not nothing.
And we do.
Yes.
Such as?
No, we don't.
Yes.
But what do y'all
If
not get a pass
If
on?
y'all struggling parents, what do people say about y'all?
You're strong.
We're strong. But
If we a
Resilient.
struggling parent, what are we?
Strong.
A deadbeat.
Resilient.
A deadbeat.
strong.
How are you a
Hell
deadbeat?
no.
When
Cut
you
it
say
out.
struggling, I imagine you're the one with the kids.
The kids.
With
How are you
No,
struggling? What do you
I'm
mean by
saying if a mother can't do all these things for a kid, it's she's doing her best. But if a father not doing all this shit for a kid, he a deadbeat.
No.
He need to do
I
more.
think it depends.
It
Is this father
depends.
inside the home or is this
Right,
father?
is
It don't
outside?
matter.
I feel like those
it
are the
don't
ones that are
matter.
looked at more as deadbeats. Are the fathers that don't live in the same household,
Right.
and the mother
But
feels maybe that they're
still,
not doing as much as they should be doing.
Or-
how many mothers are people feeling like not doing as much as she could be doing?
A lot.
A lot.
None.
A lot.
None. Who's
Yes,
who's
a
saying
lot.
that? Who's saying that?
What do you mean?
I know
Us
plenty.
always
Where y'all
talked
hear this
about-
at?
I know plenty
Where y'all hear
personally.
this at? Can I get like this on social media somewhere? Is this because
I'm
you
just talking
don't
about from
see
my personal
it
experience.
Are we
I know
speaking
a
from a
lot of mothers
financial
who could be
standpoint?
doing more.
from any standpoint?
You know, and
Mentally, y'all get passes. Oh, she's probably going through this. She has this going on from dealing
But
with. Men ain't getting that
fathers-
But
shit.
does she have the kids 24/7 while the father does not? That's why I said it depends. Is
It
the father
depends.
in the home
Right.
or are they not?
Right.
Because I
Right.
feel like mentally she is going through more if she has them 24/7 and you get them on weekends, if at all.
right.
Right.
If at all.
Right. Because not all fathers are getting them. Some are, though. That's why I'm saying it just depends, I feel like, on the individual.
And I feel like it's also a double standard. Let all the kids live with the dad and the mother gets them on the weekend. She's automatically a deadbeat.
Why do they live with their daddy?
Right,
What do
why?
you mean,
Where the
why?
mom at? Is she on drugs? But wait a minute. But let the
Is
kids
she on drugs?
let the kids live with the mother and the dad picks them up every
That has
single
become
weekend.
norm.
They're glorified. Oh, he gets his kids every weekend. He's an awesome father.
Who is
He comes
glorifying
through.
that?
I'm just saying, but let
Who's
it
glorifying
Society.
society, yes. I'm saying, but let a mother say, "Look, I can't take it. I'm whatever this. I need the kids to live with their father." She's gonna automatically be stereotyped as a deadbeat. Automatically.
That ain't
When
fact.
have y'all ever heard a
He
woman
said
being
that ain't
called a
fact.
That
deadbeat?
is.
Proves our point.
When do they call women deadbeats
Shoot,
ever?
I've called a woman a deadbeat.
Me too.
Please, me too.
But she just explained when they're called deadbeats. When
I
they
ain't
don't
never
have their
seen it.
kids for the majority of the time.
I've never seen it.
When they're not the
I ain't
primary
never seen it.
household. Right.
Look, you've been around some good women, so that's
I'm
good.
saying I ain't never seen nobody calling women deadbeats.
And I feel like, and you know what's so funny? Because I feel like Men are judged on more so, this is just society, on how much they can provide financially.
Yeah.
I feel like women are judged on how much they can provide emotionally when it comes to nurturing. Sometimes we're human. Sometimes we don't have it in us. Just like sometimes men don't have it financially. They fall on hard times. Sometimes we don't have it mentally to give. All the time, 100% of the time. We're human. But I feel like we're judged more than men.
More harshly than men?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know about more harshly,
Nuh-uh.
but just in different aspects. Of parenting.
Yes.
Men get it worse when it comes to
Financial, and we get it worse when it comes to mental or emotional.
You don't see no truth in that, Punk?
I don't know. I don't really hear people judging women about kids' mentals, so I can't say that. Like,
well, I think she mean like what they take on, like mentally, like
who's judging them about that?
People
they literally get a pass for going through the shit that they go through because the process changes the bodies, the hormones, all that shit. They get to go through postpartum depression, and people sympathize with that. Like, people literally, y'all, right? So to say y'all getting backlash for it, how? People are sympathizing with the shit that y'all go through mentally after having a kid.
Right, but you're talking about the effects directly after having a kid as far as the body changing.
Right.
What about these kids when they're 10, 11, 12? Your body
And
changed 10 years ago.
And you're dealing with
that
puberty.
has passed. Postpartum has passed. So we're talking about now with, I guess, with older kids, mentally, what you can provide for them.
And who was getting down on women about not being there mentally and emotionally? The world think women are nurturers. They think that you have
that's the point. They think we're automatically supposed to be always nurturing.
We're supposed to be this, but we're humans.
Okay,
some women have children and don't even feel like they should have been a mother.
Exactly. But they can't never show those emotions. They have to always be super.
Because they're automatically.
You can't show what emotions. You can't show what emotions.
Of how you feel about sometimes being a parent. There's days when I'm like, damn, I really got to do this for the rest of my life. Be a mother forever. Yes, I love my kids. Yes, I would not give them up for the world, but there are days when I feel tired. There are days when I feel beat down mentally. There are days when I just don't feel like parenting, to be honest.
And she don't get them days off.
Right. But let us show that. But let us show that to society, and we're judged. We're judged.
Okay, let me reel y'all back in. So the question is,
how do we was talking about
fathers.
Oh,
is it more difficult to be a father than a mother? Because y'all went on a tangent. Is it more difficult? We ain't talking about what society say. We say, is it more difficult?
I can't really answer if it's more difficult because I'm not a father, so I haven't walked in those shoes. I don't feel like it's more difficult, but I also, again, I'm not the father, so.
Do you ever look at your partner's role and be like, damn, they got it sweet?
So I would say I feel like it's only more difficult depending on who the parents are.
You doing the dishes, the kid on your leg, they jumping on your head. And he playing the game. Smooth sailing. No?
Before he was playing the game, did he work a long, hard day?
Right.
Did you work a lot hard long?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then still came home and was changing diapers,
yeah, we don't
washing
have
dishes,
the option.
cooking dinner, cleaning up, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Punk. You look like you ready to bust.
Nah, I'm just listening.
Right.
I'm just listening.
And after they didn't play the game, they didn't relax after work. Now they want some. Oh, that's the big one.
What the fuck do that have to do with the kids? That has nothing to do with the kids.
No, but I just have to throw. But I'm
you
saying,
better put out though. But that has nothing to do with the kids.
Oh Lord, are you going to end up
we
with a
go.
Charles? We don't put
My boy. Can we get back to the kids?
Nika, you quiet over there.
Oh, well.
Is it harder to be a father?
Well, I'm a single mother, so I cannot answer that.
Is it harder to be a mother?
For me, as a single mother, yes, it is, because I have to deal with so much. I am everything in the house. The mother, the father, everything.
The doctor.
Yes, all of that.
The
nurse,
therapist.
Girl. So, I can't answer that. I'm sorry.
Punk, you got anything? Or you?
Is it harder to be a father or a mother?
Yeah.
Just admit it's harder to be a mother.
He's gonna say father.
Girl,
I'm
of
definitely
course.
gonna say father.
Exactly. We know.
You gotta expound
Elaborate,
because a lot of men feel that way.
We
so
just
need
got
to-
hella pressure on us. Like, and if you're not I don't want to say a deadbeat father. If you're an active father in the household and you're just as active as the mom is, it's harder because, I mean, you still got to go deal with the world. Like, in a way that I don't think women should have to, but they do these days. This modern world we live in. But you still got to come home and be dad. And when, I guess, because I got boys and they a little, maybe they different, but when she don't feel like it, it's like, or they hear differently from me than they do from her. So it's, I do all the same stuff she do. Take kids to school, pick them up, all of that. So it's just like, and it's still pressure because I feel like if I make one misstep or if something happened and we split and then I can't see my kids as much as I used to, or then I'm looked down upon way quicker than a woman to be looked down upon.
No, I disagree.
It would be way quicker, but I just feel like everything that you're saying that you do just as much as her, what makes it harder if she's doing all the same things that you're doing as well?
I'm just going on the thought process that I prefer to go out and deal with the world also because I'm a father, because I need to make sure my wife and kids provided for, the house straight, and XYZ.
See, that's where the dynamics of the household come in, because for like a single mother like me and Jessica and Nika, there is no father in the household. So it's automatically harder for us because we don't have that helping hand that's also helping with everything that we do. We're doing that all ourselves 100% until the weekend when they go with the father, if they're going with the father.
Then most men don't feel like they should wash dishes, wash and fold clothes. They don't. I mean, most men just don't.
Cook.
They feel like cook. They feel like
Taking
that's
out
the
garbage.
woman's job.
You
Taking
mowing
out
lawns.
garbage.
I'm taking
You
out.
blowing
Now my
snow.
son is
I
because he's
can.
older, but
You-
yeah,
you
I was
blowing
taking out
snow.
garbage.
And you had a man in the house?
Oh,
Oh,
No.
so
but I'm
right.
talking about
saying
a
that's-
single household. That's why I
But
said the
she's saying,
dynamics.
if y'all saying most men don't want to do these things, that means I'm assuming you're in the household. If you're washing dishes for a man and cooking, and you saying men don't want to do this, I'm assuming that
some
you're in the
men-
house with somebody, right?
Right, but
Right.
garbage.
Because
normally is
otherwise
them.
it
But
wouldn't
outside
matter.
of
If
that,
he ain't cooking,
washing,
how you gonna eat?
cooking, he's waiting on you to cook.
You mowing
Some men who
lawns?
don't know how to cook.
You mowing lawns?
And what?
Mowing lawns? Are you
We don't do
shoveling?
that in
We don't have
Vegas.
lawns.
I'm just saying, if you did, are you shoveling snow?
Definitely not.
Are you
Not if he lived there.
You taking out garbage?
Not if he lived there. No.
Big ass box come in, you picking it up?
Not if
Right.
He lived
So
there, no.
this so what's the problem?
What do you mean? What's the problem?
Cause y'all just talked about all that stuff that you saying a man don't want to do, but it's a whole lot of stuff that women don't want to do either.
But we end up still having to do.
I do it. I had a man in my house and I still did it.
True.
See, that was that man.
Yeah, that was that man. Don't get.
It all
that
depends
Y'all
on the
gotta
person
choose.
that
Y'all
you're
gotta
with.
choose better.
I
What?
am. That's
You
why I
saying you
choose to
living
be
with
single.
people and y'all gotta do all
So
this
I
stuff?
personally am just my personal experience as far as picking up a large box, moving furniture, taking out the trash. No, but when it came to like cooking, I had a man who just did not know how to cook, so I'm responsible for cooking every single night, and that is a lot for some people. On top of washing clothes and taking care of the kids, and also still going to work because, like you were saying, you like to go out and deal with the world so that your wife and your kids are provided for. But your wife is also going out and dealing with the world to make sure that the family is provided for. In some households, everybody's not a stay-at-home mom. Nowadays, a lot of the households, mom and dad, are going out and dealing with the world. So I just don't understand where men's job becomes harder as a father than it does for the mother.
My wife go work. go to work, but before she be like, I ain't no stay at home mom. Anyway, but I mean, I guess in that case, it's kind of like it's an equal thing. Maybe it really depends on the kids. Certain kids.
I think it just depends on the household.
But certain kids are gonna lean towards certain parents, and
True.
it gets a little, it could be a bit much in those cases when it's, but that certain kids gonna go to certain parents for stuff, and the other ones might go to the other one. I guess it would just depend.
Yeah, it just depends. I feel like kids do that because the parent that understands them more, because one of your kids, you might not understand what they're going through, but your wife or someone else understands what they're going through. So
do men avoid dating single mothers?
no,
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
they love us
definitely
single
not.
mothers. I'm just saying.
I don't think it makes them no
So wait,
difference.
I want to elaborate on that. I feel like most established men definitely avoid single mothers. Men that have their stuff together, men that are well established, they avoid single mothers with a lot of kids.
I've never experienced that.
Oh,
Me
well.
either.
I've always came across men who were established, men who didn't have money, but they wanted to holler. Okay.
I feel like if a man is attracted to you and he's interested enough, he likes your personality, he vibes with you, it doesn't matter whether you're
You got 10
You know,
kids
us-
or one.
have kids or
Oh,
not.
it matters. It definitely matters.
Get in there,
It matters.
Get in there, punk.
Most of the established men that I have come in contact with always say that they prefer a woman with no kids. They feel like, especially the ones who don't have kids, they don't.
What are these men looking for? Because I think a man looking to build a family, established or not, he's not gonna date a single mom, because that's like already a family.
Right.
He's looking to have more kids and whatever, and naturally you're gonna accept that woman's kids. You're gonna have to provide in some form, some whatever, and it's not just automatic that a person wants to take on that responsibility.
I think it's not also automatic that they don't want to. I think it also depends on the age of the children, because a lot of women who are single mothers who have older kids, I feel like that's more acceptable for a man who kind of wasn't interested, who doesn't want to start a family, or who wasn't interested in, like starting a new family. If she has older kids, it's a lot more difficult when she has younger kids, because those kids are still being... Well, older kids are still being raised too, but the younger kids, it comes with more. They need more time and attention. You need a babysitter. You can't get out as much. You might still be dealing with the father,
It
depending
depends
on
on how
young the
much your
children
baby
are.
daddy get your kids. Because that lets you know whether he's an active father or not, and what this really gonna entail. Like, Deuce.
But yeah, I definitely think established
Add
men
an
steer away
awkward
from that.
silence. Y'all just flying through these topics.
So let me.
hold on.
I have.
Oh yeah,
oh,
go ahead.
Are you gonna give your opinion?
No, I just had a question because Mocha and Nika feel like men don't care, but do you really feel like an established man is looking for something long term, making you his wife, or is he just looking for fun? Or can he say, okay, I'm established, I have my stuff together, I want you, I'm taking you and your kids, and I'm willing to take on this whole package? Or I like you, I'm willing to sleep with you, I can hang with you, but that's as far as it's gonna go.
It depends, because he didn't say marriage, he said dating.
No, he didn't. He said
Didn't
build a
you say
family
dating?
with.
No, I said dating.
Oh, just dating.
Do
Okay.
men avoid dating?
Oh, dating.
Single mothers.
That's
So-
a different question. But no. Yeah,
No,
they
they ain't gonna
don't-
avoid dating, but as far as being a family and settling down, I definitely think they do. But that was my point.
That's what she's looking for. She might not be trying to settle down either.
True, but I was just okay. So I
That's
guess
why
I
they
kinda-
looking for 'em. That's why they're dating them.
right, because that's all they want to do is date. Okay, makes sense.
All right. Hey, Punk.
What up, Deuce?
Stepdad says
Negative.
if you want to see your kid,
Negative.
you gotta notify me first,
Negative.
buddy. You gotta notify me
Negative.
first, buddy.
Where's this
Negative.
stepdad at?
Right. Where he at?
Finna be stuffed in the
several
garbage can.
Right.
Negative.
He needs to have several seats, whoever he was.
Well, I will say not notify me to see your kids, but if I'm like, if they live in my household and you're calling 9, 10, 11 o'clock, disrupting the household, talking about you coming to get your kids, there should be some line of respect.
These are my kids. What am I
Get them
disrespecting?
at any time.
They're my kids.
Oh, really? Really?
What am I disrespecting if they're my kids?
True,
My kids gonna have
but
fun,
you're not gonna
so they
disrespect.
gonna-
Right, I should be able to
But you're
contact
talking
them
about older kids. What if
24/7?
they're like 6 months old?
It don't
And
matter
I'm like, it's
how
3 in the morning.
old
I want to
they
come
are.
get my son, but
You
I'm
talking
in the bed
about 3
with
in the
mine.
morning?
Girl,
That's
ain't nobody gonna
dramatic.
come get that
Who is
3 in the
calling
morning.
somebody at
I'm
3
just
in the
saying.
morning after
I
they
just-
left the bar
There's
talking about I'm coming to
boundaries.
get my
If this is my
kid?
kid-
Baby daddies that's in their feelings and still want the mother, but I'm just saying.
Here we go throwing
No.
curveballs.
It's my kid. It's my
Absolutely.
flesh
We
and
do not
blood.
talk about personal
So-
things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel like a father should be able to contact
Nah,
their
they
kids
should.
24/7. It doesn't matter who the mom
Oh,
is with.
contact the kids. Absolutely, they should be able to.
So then why 3 o'clock in the morning matter?
Well, I mean, if they got their own phone, then yes. But if you're calling I'm just saying from the man's standpoint, if you're calling my wife's phone at 3 o'clock in the morning saying your
But he
child,
did say
do they got to
C.
go to school in the morning? Or, like, it's just a lot of factors.
That's
I don't
dramatic
think it should
time
ever have to be
frames.
cleared by the stepfather.
At all.
Definitely not cleared. Absolutely not cleared. But it's just a respect thing.
Before y'all hurry up and finish this topic, let me.
Nah, it's some more shit to say.
Hold on. Let me try to throw a little bit more. I found the exact thing that you had posted. If I marry a woman with a child, we become a family. Meaning every child under my roof is mine.
Oh, no.
The father of the child must respect me as a father to his child. Basically, if he wants to see his child,
Yeah,
I should be notified so I can know where my child is going.
Yeah, the fuck are you talking to?
Absolutely not.
No.
Ooh.
Because that ain't even your child.
That's so
He
true.
live under that man roof.
Oh, well.
And you're play your stepfather role as
First
you
of
should.
all, you ain't gotta
But-
play no role to my kid because I'm an active father. We don't need your intel
Right.
and advice on shit. Mind your business.
Okay.
Like,
But
fuck
also,
you
as a
talking
father,
about?
you should want the stepfather to still be involved
Right.
and to still care for your
But
kids,
not
love for
trying
your
to
kids.
I'm exactly.
But not
I don't need
be
you.
notified. What?
Don't overstep your bounds, bro.
Yes,
Like my
exactly.
kid in the house with you, I get it, but don't overstep your. Nah,
What's wrong with a little bit of communication?
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
communicate with the mother.
Exactly.
I
Who?
communicate when
What
I
am
get
I
there,
communicating
knock,
with you for? I ain't never
She
gonna.
ain't
I
home.
wouldn't just pop up, but
She ain't home.
I'm assuming when I told her I'm coming to get my kids that she
She
told her
notified you.
man, right.
She need to contact you. What am I contacting you for?
But this
I
is
ain't
why.
married to
Because
you.
you pulling up to my house.
I'm pulling up to get my
my
kids where my kids live.
But
In
this
my
is
house.
why I feel like most men don't
I'm
want to
pulling
be
up
bothered.
to where my kids live.
That's why the established man is not going to be with the single mother with 3 kids
But she
because
keeps saying
established men ain't going to do that.
What does established have to do with this father wanting to see his kids?
Exactly.
Whether he's established or not.
What I'm saying is, even if so from a woman's standpoint, if I was a woman dating a man, which I am a woman dating a man that basically has his kids the majority of the time, and, I just wouldn't want to be, I really don't want to be bothered with it.
With what?
Just the whole baby mama thing and having to get a babysitter, have
But it
to
hasn't
answer to
stopped you
her.
from dating the man that you're dating.
No, it hasn't. But then it's like,
So how you gonna say you don't want to be bothered?
well, I mean,
This shit gets aired.
okay, cut. Yeah, we gonna cut that out. Let's we gonna cut that. Yeah, we gonna cut that. We gonna just end that right there.
Look, 'cause
Before we
I
get
was
too
getting
deep.
deep, like,
Yeah.
'cause what?
Yeah, we gonna cut.
You don't tell no grown man what to do with his kids.
Yeah, and then the word notified. What?
What?
Notified to see
Notified
my own
who?
flesh and blood?
What's wrong?
Excuse you?
Hey, y'all. If you broke, should you be dating?
Absolutely not. You should be getting yourself together so that when you do start dating, you going to have your finances in order, you going to be straight, and you can be picky on who you want to date.
KeKE, if you broke, should you be dating?
I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one because, I mean, broke people need love too. Everybody falls on hard times. You can't really date, but I mean, we can chill at the house, watch Netflix, cook for each other. That's a date. We had a nice date night in the house because we're not financially where we should be, or you're not financially where you should be, or whatever. But I don't feel like you shouldn't just not be dating because that just because you go out on a date Friday night doesn't mean that you didn't go to school Monday through Friday, or you didn't go to work Monday through Friday, and you're still broke. You're just not financially making enough to cover your bills.
Okay, but what if he start asking you for some money? Well, then what?
Well, I don't know. He didn't say all
The
that.
plot thickens. And the plot thickens.
Then I can't help you. I have my own bills over here, sir. I can't help you with yours over there. But we can watch this movie and chill.
We can watch Netflix and chill.
So can we define broke? Are we saying
You definitely hit him with the Netflix and chill.
are we saying living paycheck to paycheck, or are we just saying no job at all?
No, we saying paycheck to paycheck. We don't discuss bums.
I need love too.
I mean, that's a little different. I mean, everybody can't be a millionaire. Everybody can't be rich. Everybody can't have a whole lot of money. It doesn't take away from being a good person and having, because I feel like money is like, well, I won't say the least important thing in a relationship, but I feel like a man's role is to lead, and you really don't need a whole lot of money to lead, because I feel like a man can benefit you in a whole lot of other ways than just money. The fact that he'll get up and go to work every single day and be working paycheck to paycheck, that's commendable.
Shows drive.
Mm-hmm. You know, so.
Huh?
What up?
It's the least. It's the what she just
Should you be dating?
No, we gonna change it up.
Oh.
Money ain't the least.
She just said money is the least important thing in a relationship. Is this true?
Hell no. But to her credit, she said not least, but it ain't the most important.
Okay. I thought she said it ain't important.
It depends on if you the man or woman, rather it's the most important.
What made you say that?
Because if you the man, money ain't the most important because you don't really care. I mean, you planning on having money, providing, like they say, you shouldn't be broke and dating anyway. So I'm not thinking about money. But women are typically looking for somebody to provide. So money should be.
But you're looking for something that you can't even provide to yourself?
Are you talking about women?
Yeah.
You got to talk to them women about that. I don't know. I didn't say that.
The man broke or the woman broke?
He just,
well,
he didn't
right
say.
now, I guess the woman is broke in this scenario.
I'm not saying anyone is broke. I'm just saying from the standpoint of women, I think money should be important. Because if you were looking to be provided for, then that would make sense. And it seems like that's the way the world is heading. That's why.
Punk, does it matter if a woman has money or not?
No.
You said that questionable.
Yeah. Well,
No, not at all. I mean, to who? To the man?
Yeah.
Nah, not to me. I don't care nothing about your money. I'm not trying to utilize your money for nothing, so I don't care.
I feel like most men don't care whether the woman is broke. I feel like that question, automatically when you presented the question, I automatically thought of, because you didn't say which sex. You just said, should you be dating, broke. I automatically thought of the man being broke. I don't know why, but I just feel like men don't care if the woman is broke or not.
I feel like they do, but...
Yeah, expound on that. Why you feel like they do?
Because I hear a lot of men always say, like, you want to go to this place to get this steak dinner that you would even be buying if it wasn't for me. Like, I've heard men say that. Like, you're ordering $100 steak that you can't even buy for yourself.
Women are still going to these places.
True.
Men are still taking them.
True.
And paying for it.
Myself.
Well, no, I'm not right. No, not you
No,
per
I
se,
know,
but
I'm
I'm just
just
saying, I do
saying, too.
feel like.
But if you go out with that man, who paying?
Oh, he paid.
All right then.
That's why I
and
feel
he
like
don't
men
care
don't
about
care.
your money.
I feel like
Because
a lot of
men know
men-
traditionally they are
True.
traditionally, not always, but traditionally men are the providers. They're the ones that are dating you, taking you out.
But a lot of times I feel like when men take you out and they're doing expensive meals and all that, at the end of the night they're expecting sex.
They might be, but that wasn't the question. The question
True.
was about the financial part.
Right.
Oh,
Are you
I know.
They
Here I
should
go.
be.
Right.
All right.
They should be.
I just want.
No, and that's okay.
I want to play a little clip here, and I just want y'all to give me your opinion. Is it facts or cap?
We all got that one man in our life that no matter who we with, he can always have us. And don't fucking lie.
Don't fucking lie.
We all got that.
Is this facts?
No.
No.
Because I ain't got no man that can do that.
Girl, why is you on this? We live.
baby.
We live, girl.
So don't be telling my business.
Cut that. Cut it.
Let's go. They coming out here lying. I knew the truth would come out. There's too many of y'all. I knew the truth would come out. Is that facts?
No.
It sounds like it's facts over there, all the way to the right of the frame. This is facts. KeKE, that's facts.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, Jessica, facts.
I don't think that's facts. No.
Have you heard of this before, though?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've heard
I
it.
hear it all the
I've heard it a
time.
lot.
We hear it all the time.
Yeah.
But it ain't
But it
facts.
ain't.
No.
Oh,
Not for me,
okay.
it ain't.
All right.
I feel like it's a stereotype. It's a no. A
Because
lot of times they feel like that man is your baby daddy. I always hear like, oh, your baby daddy, a girl baby daddy can always get her. No, not at all.
Especially not mine.
mine either.
I
Ugh.
forgot this
Yeah. No, we ain't lying, but you get all
you know
this.
what I mean.
Yeah, no, definitely
The most
not mine.
uncut.
The most uncut. Punk. Do you believe them?
No, I don't.
I can tell from his face expression.
Right.
No,
But we can
I
ask the
don't.
same question for men.
Ooh.
Is there that woman that can always come back
Ooh.
and tap that?
No matter what.
No matter what.
Who you with. That's what she said, right?
Yes,
In my
no
case-
matter who you with.
Yes.
Exactly.
Your wife, I'm assuming.
Yes.
But so of course you're
Whatever
gonna
the
say that
fuck
that's
ever
your wife.
happened.
True.
No, but that's true through anything like separation, all that shit. Like, that's where I want to be. So it's not. It was no like. I never lied about that because I know like I'm gonna always dip back. If she give me the opportunity to dip back, I'm gonna dip back.
Well,
so
maybe
acting like I wouldn't or I don't know that. No, I'm gonna dip back.
see, I don't have one of those. So maybe if I had a husband, maybe that would be the person. But as of right now, I don't have a person that could just always no. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I've had a husband, but the husband, I think you have to find that person, whether it be a husband or not. It has to be that person. Because I done had a husband and I would never dip back. Ever. I think Arthur has just found his person.
Good for him.
Nika, I haven't heard your answer.
I did. I said no.
She told
Oh, yeah.
herself.
She
She
lied.
told herself at the beginning.
She told a lie.
She
It's
lied,
alright, though.
dang.
Told herself right at the beginning.
Dang.
I'm not the only one that know you.
Girl.
Did you forget?
But you the one who said it.
Right.
But anyway.
And you seconded it.
Where we at? 51. Anybody want to talk about something? I can look up something real quick. Y'all can chatter amongst yourselves.
Can I get some more water?
Sure.
I'm a little parched.
You're a little harsh.
Yeah.
All of that talking.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, run it. Go ahead. Tell your-
What is more important physical qualities in your mates or what they bring to the table in other ways?
What's the other ways?
Like, I mean, as far as they may motivate you, they may be an
So the
asset
mental,
to you.
emotional shit.
Right, mental, emotional, or physical. Which are you willing to?
I love that question.
I definitely feel like I will want somebody that can stimulate me more emotionally than looks. But I guess it would just depend on how bad the looks are.
That's bad.
And what I'm sacrificing. But okay, well, okay, I would just say I would prefer to have someone who stimulates me emotionally. We'll just leave it there.
I feel like a lot of times, for me, you don't have to always be physically attracted to a person, because some people, when you get to know them mentally and emotionally, physically, although you weren't initially attracted to them, they somehow seem to become more attractive to you just based off of their mental. So I feel like that should always be first, because the looks will change. Everybody will get old. Some people will get bigger, smaller, sick, or whatever. Looks can always change, but you want them to be emotionally someone that you're compatible with.
I agree, because I done had some uglies. So.
Some uglies.
Haven't we all?
So yeah.
For yourselves. Speak for yourselves.
I said me.
Oh my God.
So the mental more important.
Yes.
Y'all all full of shit.
But that, I
whatever.
think that's a women thing, a woman thing anyway. Men are more visual anyway. Men are visual creatures.
No.
Women are more emotional.
Some men care about how a person body looks.
Well, that's
That's
physical.
physical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
that's physical. Men are physical creatures. Women are emotional. So
Yeah.
women prefer to be stimulated emotionally than physically, and men prefer to be stimulated physically than emotionally. Don't care if she dumb as a box of rocks.
Yes,
Some
we do.
men.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
I'm sorry, they do care.
They
if
do.
don't,
No,
'cause
I
they
know.
will
I
talk
was just
mess,
being
like-
funny.
They'll talk mess, but they still fuck.
Heck
Oh yeah,
yes,
they gonna still do
absolutely.
it. Yeah.
No.
At least a hit.
He said
Man,
no.
please.
Okay, what's your input on this? Cause you didn't say nothing.
Definitely
Physical. What you mean?
Physical is more important.
Wow. Why you say that?
Initially meeting somebody?
Well, initially,
No, choosing
yes.
for your partner.
Choosing for your partner?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up. Cause I still want to say physical, because I might not even get to the mental part if the physical part wasn't there. So it's hard to me to say, oh, the mental part, because I might not get to the mental part. If the physical is bad, it's like, oh shit, we ain't getting there. And then once you friend zoned. I can't. You don't usually come up out the friend zone.
What is wrong with the guys that you put in the friend zone?
They crazy. They
that's a good one.
obsessed with you.
So why you put them in the
They-
friend zone? You still want them around?
Not really. I try to get them out of being in my area.
This is gonna be on live TV. Look, I'm
Past tense.
Okay.
Nothing to do with future.
Right.
Future.
People can grow. KeKE, you look like you ready to say something. Go ahead.
No, I was really just thinking about it, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with the men you put in the friend zone. They're just not that person for you. I still think you're cool, you're funny, you still have good conversation, but I'm not interested in you.
We're asking why.
Why what?
You keep them in there.
Why you put them in the friend zone?
And why aren't you interested in them?
Maybe I'm not physically attracted to them. Maybe they have a lot of shit going on just in their, they don't need to be anything more than a friend.
So if you do it because you're not physically attracted to them, is the mental shit really more important than the physical?
Well, it depends, because it might be somebody who is like funny. They're still cool. They make you laugh. That's your homie. You don't want to be with all your friends.
Because he wasn't attractive.
No, just because he's not the person for you.
Slid up out
Oh,
of
you
there.
did. You answered already. Jessica,
I answered too.
what's wrong with him?
Did you?
Oh.
Did you?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm like,
you did
try
it.
to skate.
So what would be something that would make me friend zone someone?
Nothing.
I would have to say, ooh.
Shots.
Oh, okay. I would have to say no motivation and drive.
You want that
So
as
what
a
makes
friend?
you want to keep them as a friend?
Well, your motivation
They
and
ask
drive
you.
is not gonna affect our friendship, us hanging out. I mean, if you're still cool, you're still funny, I have fun with you. We can hang on the weekends. What you do Monday through Friday with your life is your business. I have fun with you on the weekends.
What are you doing? Never mind.
Go ahead. Say
What are you
wanna
doing
say.
on these weekends? sis?
Well, so basically, I guess when you think friend zone, you want somebody that is going to be able to motivate you as a friend. So maybe I couldn't be friends with somebody that's.
Well, think
don't
about
know.
the
That's a
male
hard
friends that you
question.
have right now. Why are they in?
So, but
The
you know
friend
what?
zone.
I guess really, the real answer probably would be physical. I just didn't want to say that because I knew he was going to have something to say.
I said it
But why?
already.
So you
I
ain't never
nothing
had
to
a
say.
fine friend?
Like, I didn't want
Not
it
that
could
she
be
ain't want to
somebody-
date.
Right, that I didn't want to date or
She didn't
or
friend
smack.
zone him.
Right.
Don't hurt, no.
Well, I mean, I had friends on people who I thought were fine
That's what I'm
because
saying.
of who
So
they
then
were.
physical had nothing to do with it.
True. Their conversation, that's another thing. Conversation is everything. Like, you could be fine and then I get to know you and talk to you and it's like, ugh, you're no longer fine. So I would say your conversation could definitely get you friend zoned.
Okay.
I
I
already
can
know
accept
who you're
that.
talking
Girl, yes.
We're not talking about our personal lives. We're speaking in general.
But for that one, I feel like it had to get a little personal because just you're saying why and what reason would you friend zone a person? I can only think about men that I've friend zoned to answer that.
And it's because they was ugly.
No, she
No.
said that.
You did too.
You did too.
Yeah, you did.
That was your main answer.
So why did you friend zone? Well, you said
The physical.
the physical.
So they weren't attractive.
But I don't even feel
That
like that's
wasn't
why
wrong.
you friend zone the same people I'm talking about. It was a conversation, wasn't it?
Follow the
Their
TikTok.
personality wasn't for me.
Oh.
Follow the YouTube. Instagram. Facebook. Any final words?
Thank you for having us on the show.
Hey.
So we were so excited to be here.
Oh, y'all was. Y'all came
Hey.
in dry. Y'all was on bullshit.
We've been talking about this all week.
Mm-hmm. Punk, anything else? You wanna tell everybody how you know Jessica here?
This is my sister.
Oh.
I'm his little big sister.
How cute.
Deuce, you real dramatic. real fucking dramatic.
Save it for the booth, baby. Peace out.